Hoo-hoo!
You're up higher, I think.
Hoo-hoo!
Got him.
Hoo-hoo! I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
To hell with power.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
No problem.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey.
Nate sent us, he heard you might be a little short-handed. You could say that, didn't think he'd send over there and mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure can really trust her? She's on our side, Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? My name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for. You give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to win. You can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from the hideout in Xeon Mine. Mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renin snuffed the place out? These are valuable items. People risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinus Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge.
Got it.
Welcome to use facilities if you need to, as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Supply procurement. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards. You can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their objectives from the activity record. Very nice.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
All right. I don't think there is a... Map is up. Not working. We're going back this way? Ah, yes. Totes my goats. Oh my god. My. They're all dead.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Uh-oh, Paquetio.
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Like you read about, bro.
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
Bastards!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Oh, you know what it is. This needs to be area map. Okay, let's make down area map. Activity records, no panel. There we go.
Way.
Swallow blade! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Barely a blip on our radar. Get lost!
Here I come! Strike!
First aid!
Now I can let loose! Mirage!
Owie!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing
I'll take you all on!
First aid!
New escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
It's over! Here, let me help.
You're mine!
First aid!
Thanks! Mirage! Slash!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Step back. Job's done. All right. Sorry if we arrived just a little sooner. We could have. These things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifices we lost. Oh, damn. Sag. Sag. Yep. Sag. Skills! After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press square to trigger an immediate counterattack. Tittles! I love tittles! As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn tittles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. You can view tittle unlock requirements from the skill panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP yet, highlight it in the skill panel, press square. Doing so will turn on an alert. Oh, okay. Don't know if I knew that. Summons a vicious gale as it strikes enemies upward. A hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before concluding with a dramatic slash. What do I have? 264. Okay, let's do the a hidden art. Speak to Nath again.
I wonder if something happened.
I'm skeptical.
Big guy looks like an insect with wings, has scythe
Right.
arms. Yep.
All right. Got it.
This is that quest for the big guy we saw out there. That level 42. Which we obviously
back,
can't
huh?
kill yet.
Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Pagan runes is this way. I believe.
Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There's Zeugles here too?
Hey!
Should always assume there's Zeugles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We are a team, after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around you. What? Why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Sound fair?
Right.
Yeah. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, I'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure to do it often, got it?
Just a minute.
Looks like the enemy spotted us. Time to get to work. Not to tell me that. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press the corresponding direction to execute. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Initiates a brute force swing attack that can down almost any enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks. Tutorial start.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
There! One more! Mega Ray!
This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
Mega Ray!
Slash. Swallow blade. You're mine.
Hear me!
Oh no.
Fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle, effective on aerial enemies. It temporarily restricts their flight abilities.
Done. Flyers.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
No
If it's
escape.
in the sky, it's mine.
I'll take you all off. No escape.
There!
Rising Wyvern.
Let the marksman handle this.
You're mine.
Mega Ray! Where are you going?
Nowhere.
I'm not done. You're mine.
Here, let the marksman handle this. This one's mine.
You're mine. Rising Wyvern. Take this.
I'm ready.
Soda.
Burning strike! Where are you going? Let the marksman handle this.
Kick, kick. Teaming up with other party members for boost attacks allows you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types. Don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle.
Primed and ready.
Here I come.
I'm only getting
Strike.
started.
You're mine.
Here I go.
Soda.
You're mine.
We did it.
These little ones are hardly
You're
worth our
mine.
time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Mega
Take
Ray!
this.
Excited.
You picked the wrong fight.
You're mine. Where are you going?
Here I come.
So you've got the hang of it, but don't let it get to your head. Those were easy ones. I know.
That took more energy than I expected. Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? An opponent like this should be easy.
Mega Ray!
Strike! Come one, come all.
Sighted.
You're mine.
Over.
Lewis.
Mega Ray!
Take this. You're mine. Rising Wyvern. Swallow blade. Strike.
I need to be stronger.
What's this thing?
That elephant is called a potato.
Get lost!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Coming! This one's all mine!
You're mine.
Rise! That fussing is driving me mad!
It's over.
Eat dirt! Great! We've got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman
You're
handle
mine!
it.
It's over! All yours! You're mine!
Hear me! If it's in the
You're
sky, burning strike!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Get lost!
Take this! I'm not done! Take this!
Sighted.
You're
They've got
on!
me in their sight.
You're finished! Here I come!
Here I go.
Thrust!
I'm only
You're
getting
finished!
started.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more
Take
left.
this!
Right, no time to hold
Ow.
back.
First,
Did you just heal me? Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I won't forgive you.
You're mine! Take this! I'm
Hear
not
me.
done!
Flame
We
of
turned the
fury,
tables on him.
burning. There are still more
You're
left.
finished.
Insects should stay on the ground. Magna ray.
Here I come!
Sighted. I'm
Here
only
I
getting
come!
started.
Thrust!
I can't lay a finger on
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Together, that wasn't even a problem. What's this thing?
Okay, raises attack.
I won't forgive you.
Here I come!
I'm only getting started. Here's a healing art. First aid.
You're mine!
Primed and ready. One more.
Take
Magna ray.
this! Here I come! It's
Where
on!
are you going?
Take this! Eat dirt!
Owned.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.